Hey up crew, and welcome to my vlog part 3. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's technically not May, but it's bank holiday weekend. It's the first May bank holiday weekend, so I'm counting it. I don't actually have anything planned for this weekend. We have been doing some gardening, so we may do some gardening and tidy up the garden this weekend as well. So at the end of this month, we are going to be seeing some friends, going to be driving over to Manchester and staying overnight at a hotel. So I've got some plans to meet up with some friends. Also, with the coronation being this month, I'm going to have some friends around at my house. It's basically going to be an excuse to drink Prosecco at 11 o'clock in the morning. I've got a load of funny decorations that I've bought off Amazon, and I'm going to be decorating my front room. I've told people to just bring like fancy food, like afternoon tea food, like little butterfly cakes and triangle cucumber sandwiches and things. So I think it's going to be quite funny. And then once we've watched the coronation, we're going to head down to my local high street, and I think they're having like a street party on the high street, which sounds quite nice. Hopefully it's nice weather. I am planning on wearing something red, white and blue. So that's going to be happening next weekend because we've got 2 bank holiday weekends in a row, which is quite good. We're in the aftermath of the coronation. There's decorations still up. Balloons are still here. Some of them have seen better days. We were just drinking all morning, and then when the coronation finished, we decided to head down the high street to check out the street party, and it was really cute. There was like little stalls out from like local businesses, and then we went into the pub. It was heaving. We got to sit out in the beer garden for a little bit because that was empty, which I was surprised about, until after about 25 minutes of sitting there, it started to rain. So we went inside. There were no seats, so we decided, oh, let's just go back to mine. Let's go back here and we'll just drink the other stuff that we brought and eat the other food that we brought. As soon as we stepped foot out of the pub, the heavens broke open and we got so drenched. There was like water dripping off my nose and my eyebrows. Like I was there like looking down, and the water that was dripping off my hair and onto my face, and I was like, I am soaked right now. So we got in, we got everyone a towel to like dab themselves off. And yeah, we just sat in, talked all afternoon, ordered McDonald's. There's one cute picture before we headed out. So before the rain and all that jazz, because I think it's always nice to get one group picture before we get wrecked. I think that was my food as well. Let me go get my food. Got myself some crumpets for my lunch. I think I'm going to keep my little Union Jack flag bunting, and then in June when it's Pride month I might get some pride flags bunting, and maybe we'll just keep flags on the sticks, because obviously I've just got these empty sticks now at the front of my garden. I might just keep flags on my sticks. I think the main thing that's happening next in my life is download, which is the first week of June. So that'll be in the 4th vlog, that'll be in June's vlog. But I think this month is mainly going to be buying supplies and buying items and clothes and things to take to download. So I'm gonna have to buy some wellies. I'm gonna have to buy lots of first aids, hand sanitizers, and sun cream. So I feel like my main priority this month is actually packing and prepping, making sure I've got everything. Maybe every weekend just making sure I've not forgotten something. Greenhouse in there already. And then wedding planning as well. So I've got things to make sure I've got booked in, like trial appointments. I've got to make sure that I've organised all the little bits, like I've organised name, table, place settings, and wedding favours, and, you know, the little bits. And then goodie bags for my hen party. So I've got like loads of random little bits I've got to organise. So this month I think is actually going to be very heavy in planning. I have done something that is actually working towards something on the bingo card. I have submitted my details to be put on a waiting list for therapy. I wasn't expecting to do this. You don't have to go through your GP and stuff. You can just self-refer online, and you get put on a waiting list, and then you can be on a waiting list for like online messaging therapy or face-to-face, but the waiting list for face-to-face is understandably longer. Yeah, I just kind of added go to therapy on my bingo card because I think everyone should go to therapy. Every single person on this planet should have therapy at some point in their lives. It's part of self-care. I feel like your mental health is important to look after. Even though, you know, nothing's urgent, I'm not at risk, I don't have like these problems that I need addressing instantly, and I don't want to take up space on a waiting list for people who really need it. I'm happy to be at the bottom of the list for a while. If I get the therapy this year, I suppose, you know, it'd be quite nice to tick off my bingo card just for my own self, but yeah, I didn't really want to take up space on a waiting list for people who really need it. You know, there's some things that I'll include in the vlog and some things that should be private, I suppose, but you know, I'll let you know if I end up going, but any other information than that is something I'll keep private, I think. Just a little extra something that I'm working towards. I've got a rave coming up, which I'm still on the fence about going to, but I have ordered an outfit. And if I don't end up going to the rave, I'll wear the outfit to Download Festival, so it's win-win situation. We headed on over. It was down in the bottom of Leeds, like, away from everything, so I was kind of thinking, oh, if I don't end up having fun here and want to go somewhere else, I feel like I've got to get a taxi to do anything. So I was worried I wasn't going to enjoy it, and then I was going to feel stuck. And what I wasn't expecting from going to a rave is that everyone else who's there is there to just dance to music. And I feel like every time I go out, it's like when I go out clubbing, I'm always just there to go dancing. But I feel like everyone else that goes clubbing isn't there to just go dancing. So it's actually quite nice. I feel like raving, I've surprisingly found a lot of people that go clubbing for the same reason I go clubbing. There weren't any songs that really had a lot of lyrics to it. So it was quite funny. I found myself, I was dancing, but I was sort of singing along to the music. The episode of Bob's Burgers where Teddy is sat and he's doing like a hobby. I feel like he's fixing the phone screen or something. I feel like he's doing something and he's like singing to music when there's no lyrics.
Now I can get back in the zone. Teddy. 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 What? What?
It doesn't have no words if you're singing words.
I was singing?
Yes, you were.
Oh.
It was nice.
Sorry about that.
I feel like I was doing that when I went raving. Just in sort of my hyper drunk state. Because it was a cyber goth rave, all I had in my head was that meme of those kids under the concrete bridge that's always dubbed over by Thomas the Tank Engine music. I had in my head like all that rave moves that they were doing, and I'm thinking, God, if I turn up and I don't know how to do this, I'm gonna feel like such an odd one out. But I found that me and my friend were just kind of doing our own version of it, which was quite funny. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. We ended up obviously doing the standard thing when lights go up, DJ stops, get in a taxi, head to McDonald's, head home, kind of thing. So that is May. We've just had the last of the bank holiday, so I feel like my skincare is lacking a little bit. I feel like I look a bit rough today, but I'm going to fix that just a minute. I feel like it's just been quite wholesome, just some of the things that I've gone up to, trying new things. I did end up having my first therapy session this last bank holiday weekend. I won't really go into much detail, but that's something to tick off the bingo card. It's officially been done. I also had a really nice end to this final bank holiday weekend where I met up with my friends who have just had their first baby. So that was really nice, really cute to welcome the little baby girl into the world, like saying hi and meeting her and hanging out with them. So that was really nice. But I think now I'm just going to be editing this vlog and then I'll be getting ready for download. We also need to think of logistics, like how many bags we're packing and getting a trolley sorted out. So I don't know if you can... This room is a mess. And yeah, that is what we're living with right now. You'll see like all my packing and what I'm taking, and I'll do like a little run through in the next vlog. But that is it for this vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. Any feedback is welcome. Anything you guys want to see, let me know. It would be good if I could get to 500 YouTube subscribers for my bingo card. So if you want to help out, tick some things off this card, then that would definitely help by subscribing. Obviously I have other goals for my content on there as well, so if you want to help out, feel free to follow my other socials and tune in to my Twitch streams when you can. And guess we'll see you in June.